Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about Looksmaxing and my current journey on it. And I'm going to tell you that a lot of stuff has improved for me since I've been doing it. Now, I think if there's one thing you should really optimize while you're trying to improve with women or in life in general, it's your physical appearance. And what I've been doing, here's kind of my basic lowdown of what I'm doing with Looksmaxing. And first thing I did was I researched it quite a bit. I went online, I looked up Looksmaxing guides, etc. Took a lot of information. For hair loss, I'm doing finasteride. Like I was going bald before, right? And my hair is coming back now, which is amazing. It's like looking almost normal. I was using finasteride. Like what I do is I take finasteride, the actual pills, and I put them, not the tablets, and I put them inside a Rogaine bottle. So I don't ingest finasteride. I put it on topically. You know, the finasteride dissolves inside the Rogaine bottle, and I put it on topically on my head, so I don't experience really the side effects of loss of libido, etc. And on top of that, I also put in the minoxidil. I also put in RU58841. Sounds a bit extreme, and I don't think I'm going to be doing it forever, but for now I'm going to be doing that. It is definitely helping my hair. It's coming back now pretty well, and it's amazing how much younger I'm looking, even though I'm older. Like a few years ago, I was more bald, and less, good looking. And I noticed I'm looking at photos and I'm like stunned. I'm like, whoa, I looked really bad back then. But somehow I had a girlfriend back then too, like a pretty decent one, but I don't know how that worked. But basically, that was luck, I guess. But yes, I've been noticing my women generally treat you based on your physical appearance. So my hair is coming back and I'm getting more girls excited to meet, etc. Right? And on top of that, I'm also doing weight training, so I'm getting pretty muscular, but I'm also losing fat. So I have a really strict diet. I do something called I do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. Right? So I do 1 meal a day, and that meal is generally very healthy. It's like vegetables or fish or, chicken, avocados, eggs. I have a pretty high amount of protein. Protein is pretty important when you want to gain muscle and lose fat. You got to have a good amount of protein. I'd say like around your body weight in terms of grams. So if you weigh 180 pounds, you want to take around 180 grams of protein. Or, you could do like 0.6 to 1 gram, 0.6 grams to 1 gram per pound of body weight. So, etc. You do the math there. Sometimes I take 120 a day, etc. But basically, the protein is important. And the low carb, if you mix it with OMAD with low carb, where like you don't really eat carbs much, it could actually help the fat loss because there's a hormone called insulin, so that like when you eat carbohydrates, the insulin transports the carbohydrates. First, it takes it to the muscles, right? If you have a loss of glycogen reserve in your muscles, but then when the muscles are filled, it stores it as fat. So if what your body does first is when you're exercising, it first burns through the glycogen in your muscles, and then it starts taking the energy from your fat cells. So, but if you don't have glycogen in your muscles by staying keto, which means low carb, then your body will start burning your actual fat cells first and foremost. So keto is excellent for fat loss, and then the high protein is excellent for muscle gain. Hair, man, I was hairy in the past. I did a chest wax and back wax, and it looks way better. You can see the muscle definition coming out a lot more. Weight training. So I notice it's interesting. I get more muscular when I do calisthenics than when I do heavy weights. So well, not more muscular, but more aesthetic when I do calisthenics. So, but the thing is with calisthenics, you want to like really push yourself with calisthenics. You want to do super intense workouts where like every set you do, you really burn yourself out, or you get to like 90% burnout at least. You want to really be intense with calisthenics if you want to get strong and big with calisthenics. I'll tell you guys something. For a year, I was doing calisthenics, right? Not weightlifting. And one time I contacted the gym and I said, I want to try out, I'm actually starting to try out weightlifting. I want to get back into it. I'd like to do a consultation with your personal trainer. Then they're like, all right, come in this Monday. And I walk in and I go to he does this workout with me. And then afterwards, I go to the squat rack. I tell him, like, I just want to do squats before I go. And I put on 45 pounds first on each side. And I did it pretty easily. I felt it was light. So then I put on another 45. So it was 225. And I did it 15 times, bro. Now, let me tell you something. I've been weight training now, and I can only do it 10 times. It's like it went in reverse. So the calisthenics made me strong, man. It made me really strong. And when I went to the pool, when I was doing calisthenics and I went to the pool, I took off my shirt. I was looking big, like very muscular, like a couple of years ago. And that was from calisthenics. So I'm starting to incorporate calisthenics back into my workout. They could definitely make you, for me at least, they could make me big and strong, calisthenics. The next thing that I think is really important is mewing. I actually do believe in mewing. Now, one thing that people don't realize is that was kind of a game changer for me was like you keep the tongue on the roof of your mouth, but you also keep your teeth touching almost. You don't want to have your lower jaw hanging around because it takes off the pressure off the top of your the palate of your upper palate. So you want to have your tongue touching your upper palate, and you want your teeth kind of closer together, right? Like not pressed tightly, but like a gentle connectedness. And basically that's going to help your face form properly. But of course, your face also forms by your posture. I notice when I have bad posture, it affects my gonial angle. It completely affects my gonial angle. So it looks like I don't have a gonial angle when I have bad posture. So when I improve my posture, a day or two later, I notice my gonial angle comes back to its like normal lowered position. Really, your posture really affects your face and your jaw. One other thing, what else? Hard chewing, man, it does do wonders to help sculpt your face. You should get gum. I would say get mastic chewing gum. You could get something called Phalim gum, Falim, on Amazon.com. That's what I use. It actually really helps the structure of your face, and it helps it develop. Voice is something that I was like, I thought that I had a high-pitched voice before, etc. But the truth is, I kind of do have a higher-pitched voice, and I don't have a super low, alpha voice. But the thing is, the thing that makes your voice most attractive is it actually signifies, in my opinion, from what I've been researching and seeing, it actually indicates your testosterone levels. So guys who have a very deep and resonant voice generally have higher testosterone. And even in the moment, like if you eat sugar one day, like all day, and then don't sleep, and then are really tired, and then treat your body like crap, you'll notice your voice changes. Your voice sounds higher, and girls pick up on this. They don't like that. So live in a way that produces higher testosterone. Live in a way like, sleep as much as you need, eat super healthy, have a lot of saturated fats in your diet. I'm telling you, keto diet is a good diet to go for. And if you could also do something called maybe the most testosterone producing diet would probably be the carnivore diet. It has a lot of benefits in that it pretty much resets your immune system. It's really good for your immune system, and it really, if you have any allergies or skin issues, it really helps clear stuff like that up. So you should look into those type of diets. And Yeah, man. From what I've been seeing, things definitely change depending on how you look. It's like so much easier to pick up girls when you're looking good. It's so much easier. And not only that, you have girls trying to, if a girl has a boyfriend, I always get this, like often I get this response now. If a girl has a boyfriend, she tells me, I have a boyfriend, but I have a lot of single friends who I think would like you. And I was like, all right. And then I get their number and they start texting me for real. Now, a couple of years ago, this was out of my, I would never expect that to happen. But now it is because of my physical appearance. And I look like legit so much younger. Like I from the Looksmaxing things I've done, especially the hair and the hair, the jaw, the diet, which affects your skin and your tone and everything. I say you guys look into that. Oh, one more thing, man, and it reminds me, keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself hydrated, because I noticed, hydration is really correlated with testosterone. If you're dehydrated, you are lower in testosterone, and you will also look worse. You look inflamed and bloated when you're dehydrated, because your body's trying its best to hold on to the water, so it's trying to store it in areas, and it's very difficult to release it. But if you have a constant supply of water in your body, then basically your body thinks that you have enough, there's no need to store it, so you look less inflamed afterwards. So keep yourself hydrated. That would be all, and if you guys have any questions, you let me know. A good guy to look into is you should check out the work of Daniel Ventura. I do like his programs. He's a good role model to follow. And Daniel Ventura is older. He's 40, but I guarantee you, man, that guy could pull girls of pretty much any age, 18 through any age. I'm telling you, dude. Daniel Ventura is a guy who I'm sure a lot of women like, and he's older. And a lot of guys have this like opinion that girls will not like them if they get too old. The truth of the matter is, there is truth to that. There's girls who are but the biggest thing is that women base their choice in whether they'll get with a guy primarily based on physical attraction. And if you are attractive, and you can be attractive at 40, you will generally get girls of a lot of ages. You could get 18 through 25, you'll be able to get girls like that. Because I'm telling you this because I know people who are in their 40s, but they're very attractive guys. And I'm a bit older, and I get girls of any pretty much, I could get girls from 18 to 25 pretty easily as well. So I guess you guys, what was I saying? All right. Thank you guys. And let me know if you have any questions. All right. Bye.